Greetings everyone, you're watching Hockeybar. I'm Tiernan Smith, thanks for joining us from wherever you are. First in the news comes from the Oilers, where defenseman Oscar Klefbom is out with a hand injury. He was injured in Tuesday's game against the Avalanche in the second period. It is currently indefinite about how long he will be out of the lineup. Next is about the entertainment at the Winter Classic next month. It's not too often I get to talk about my two favorite things, music and hockey, in the same segment, but the band of Weezer will be performing at the Winter Classic on January 1st, 2019. They'll perform during the first intermission. Hopefully they'll perform Africa, but that's just me. And lastly, we see some world-class goaltenders who are going to be returning shortly to their lineups. Tampa Bay's Andrei Vasilevskiy is back after being out for almost 2 months with an upper body injury and will play tonight against Toronto. Also, Penguins goaltender Matt Murray will be back in the lineup, currently as a backup after recovering from a concussion. First in predictions is between Arizona and Buffalo. Buffalo finally snapped the losing streak, beating LA at home, and Arizona is still rolling around trying to get things started. I think the same will continue tonight in Buffalo. Over to Columbus is the Kings and the Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets are deserving of a win over a struggling Kings team, with Panarin and Jones having putting up scoring often for the Jackets recently, so this shouldn't be insanely difficult for them. Over here is the Hurricanes and Canadiens. The Hurricanes aren't doing their best since Stahl has been injured, despite him not being one of the best skaters they've got. But from the other side, the Canadiens have had ongoing offense from Domi and so I expect the Canadiens to come out with this one. This one is probably the most interesting game of the night. Both of these teams are the best in the East, and the league in general, and Andrei Vasilevskiy is returning, but I still think the Maple Leafs can put up offense. In the end though, Tampa will come away with the win at home. These teams met recently, and it went very much in favor of the Canucks. Oddly enough, I expect the same result tonight. Both of these teams' last 10 has been relatively the same, but the offense hasn't been doing as well as usual in Nashville, so hopefully the pace will pick up for them soon. Minnesota won big recently, beating Montreal 7-1, but I strangely believe the Panthers might actually have the better team tonight. Ekblad has been playing well recently, and he's bound to get some points really soon, and tonight could be that night. These two Canadian teams both have stellar offensive lines, the Oilers led by Connor McDavid himself, and the Jets led by Patrick Laine. This is going to be a toss-up and probably high scoring, but I'll give it to the Jets. They have been impressive lately, despite Edmonton winning 4 straight going into this one. And lastly, the Stars and Sharks meet again. Another one I think will be close, with the edge going to Pavelski and the Sharks. San Jose has won 2 straight at home going into this, so the momentum can easily stay with them, but they're going to need to shut down the Stars early first. On to stats, we see the same leaders. None of these guys are playing tonight, so we might not see any changes. Rantanen still leads in points and assists, Ovechkin leads in goals, and Landeskog leads in plus-minus. With goalies, the same is true. Raine still has an impressive goals against average, and Brossoit is tied with him in save percentage, but he won't be getting the start tonight, as Hellebuck is to start against Edmonton. Fleury picked up a win last night, pushing him up to 18 wins and still holding the most shutouts at 5. Thanks for watching this episode of Hockeybar. If you haven't already, do make sure you hit the subscribe button to keep up to date on the happenings in the world of hockey. Again, thanks for watching, and we hope to see you again soon.